Hello everybody, I'm Judy and today's practice is chair yoga. So let's get a sturdy chair and have a seat. Once you sit, please sit forward on your chair. Make sure that your ankles are under your knees. Shoulders are down and back. Rest your hands on your thighs, your quadriceps. And you could open up in a mudra if you like. A mudra is a hand position in yoga. So you can take the back of your hands to your thighs and touch your thumb to your pointer. This is Jnana Mudra, the mudra of knowledge. So shoulders are down and back. You can close your eyes. Start to take the breath into the body. Remember, breathing is integral in your practice. We must breathe throughout our practice. So we take the breath into our bodies and we allow the breath to leave our bodies. Breathing any way you feel comfortable is fine. Once you're very comfortable with your breathing, you can practice Ujjayi breathing, which is inhaling and exhaling through the nose only, making that audible sound. So inhale, open, expand through the abdominals. As you exhale, draw the navel in and push every drop of breath up through the lungs, out of the body. Inhale, opening the lungs, opening the abdominals. Exhale, draw the navel in, push up under the diaphragm and push every drop of breath from the lungs. Continue your breathing practice. As you breathe in energy for your practice ahead. And as you breathe out, put away everything outside this space. Find your mind-body connection throughout your practice, your awareness through what you're moving and what you're feeling in your body. Always being aware and in control of your body. One more breath in and out. Relax the arms down. Let's inhale, sweep the arms up. And if your shoulders bother you, just bring your hands out in front of you more. Don't force through any pain. And bring your hands into heart center. So this is your second mudra, Anjali Mudra, heart center. And we gently press our palms together here. We balance out the right and left side of the brain. Shoulders are down and back. Sit up nice and tall. Draw those shoulders down. Engage the Uddiyana Bandha, the abdominal body lock, as you sit up tall. And breathe. Don't stop breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, lower. Remember to always honor your body's limitations as well as doctor's orders. Never push through any pain. Starting with shoulder rolls. Inhale, lift the shoulders up, back, and exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Opposite direction. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Sitting up nice and tall, place the hands back onto the thighs and we'll work through the hamstrings. So I'm going to do mirror image for you since you're watching me. So let's take the left leg out, sit up nice and tall, draw your toe toward your body. So as soon as you start to feel that, make sure you're forward on your chair and you're sitting up tall. Do not lock out this knee. Feel yourself lift up through your abdominals. Inhale, and as you exhale, just gently press forward. And as you do so, draw that toe and that hip back, and you'll start to feel the stretch through the leg. The back of the leg, the hamstring, we're opening up. Breathe in energy. Breathe in that energy to open up and expand through those blocked energy channels. And then as you exhale, you try to deepen just a tiny bit more. Don't force any energy. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, place that foot on the earth. Let's take the opposite leg out. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. As you exhale, draw that toe a little bit more toward your body. Inhale, lift. Draw the navel in. As you exhale, press forward. Just breathe. Remember, we're trying to avoid rounding of the spine, so lead with your heart. Keep your abdominals activated. Inhale again. As you exhale, just press a tiny bit forward. Inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, place that foot on the earth. We're going to go into some cow-cat seated. So bring your hands behind you. You could hold on to the chair if you have that availability. Rotate your shoulder blades internally. So pull the shoulder blades together, puff out the heart, keep your head straight. Inhale, keep pushing the heart forward, squeeze those shoulder blades. Now as you exhale, you're gonna go into a seated cat. So round the spine, take the hands inside the thighs, draw the navel in and drop the head. Inhale, open cow. Exhale, round cat. Inhale, opening cow, warming up the spinal column. Exhale, cat. Now inhale, come to neutral spine, stand. So we're going to press into the earth and stand. Shoulders are down and back. From here, we're going to go into an Utkatasana or chair sit variation. So your feet can be hip distance apart or not. You could have them closer together. Inhale, we're just going to keep the arms by the sides and we're going to place our hands on our thighs as we push our hips back. So I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me. I'd like you to push your hips back and don't allow the knees to push beyond the toes. So draw the navel in, push the hips back, toes are slightly lifted. If you feel this in your back, keep your hands on your quadriceps. If not, you could start to bring the arms forward, shoulders down and back, and if you have availability, bring the arms up by the ears. Take another inhale. Exhale, sink just a bit deeper, pull the hips back, then inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, bring the arms down. Now let's take a walk to the back of your chair. So we're going to use this chair as we do some standing poses. So let's keep our hips to the front and our toes forward as our feet are hip distance apart. Shoulders are down and back and you have the chair for support if you need it. We'll start by just inhaling as we lift the heels gently off the earth. Now this doesn't have to be as high as you can go onto the tippy toes. Just lift the heels even if they're just hovering from the earth. And feel the energy come up through the legs. Draw the shoulders down, keep your abdominals activated. Always keeping those abdominals activated. Watch you're not locking out your knees. Hold in balance. Take another inhale, lift it just a little bit higher. Exhale, lower the heels to the earth. Once again, going into that standing balance. Take an inhale, lift the heels, and hold. This time we'll try to release the chair. So you could start by lifting one hand off the chair, maybe the other if you have that availability. Maybe you need to hold on, and that's certainly fine. So no judgment of yourself during your practice. Once you have this, maybe you'd like to take your arms out to the side if you still have this availability. And then slowly lift the arms up, shoulders down, breathe. Take another inhale, feel yourself lift higher. And as you exhale, bring the heels and hands down. Inhale, let's sweep the arms up, keep your shoulders down. And again, if your shoulders are bothering you, your arms come out in front of you. From here, just bring the palms to touch. As you exhale, bring the hands down and hold on to the chair. We're going into a standing back bend, but I want your gaze forward. Do not throw your head back. Just push your hips forward, keep your knees slightly bent, and feel your lower back stretch a little bit as you come into that back bend and stand. Walking back to downward facing dog. You're going to walk straight back, but I'm going to turn the chair so you can see me a little bit better. So as you walk back and take, oops, my water bottle that I'd like you to have during your practice. As you walk back, open your feet at hip distance apart and then try to flatten the spine and bring the head by the arms. So the ears are by the arms. Draw the navel in. Make sure you're not locking out the knees and keep walking the hips back as long as you can. Draw the navel in. Breathe. Feel the stretch through the arms, through the sides of the body. Watch you're not locking those knees. I can't stress that enough. Now draw the navel in, lift yourself up, and walk back to the chair. Stand right here. So let's take that left foot and lift it up, and we're going to just step back and curl the toe under. So as we curl the toe under, the heel is still lifted. Once again, I'm showing you. The front knee is not pushing forward beyond the toe, so pull it back a little bit. Make sure that back heel is lifted. So this is a high lunge or crescent lunge, whatever you'd like to call that. From here, we're going to find balance. Make sure your foot is not directly behind the other foot, but maybe out to the side so you have a diagonal lean. Keep the hips pressing forward. Chest is lifted. Now from here, you're going to start to feel that opposite quadricep working, the front quad. But you're gonna try to find balance again, maybe releasing one hand, maybe the other. And if you still feel very comfortable in this pose, you can bring both arms up. Take another inhale, open the heart, and as you exhale, place the hands back on the chair. Bend your back knee, push off, and step forward. Open the feet hip distance apart. Inhale, sweep the arms up, just touch the palms together. Exhale, bring the hands back to the chair. Look forward, back bend. Inhale, push the hips forward. Exhale, stand. So let's take the opposite leg. So lift up your right foot, take the right foot back, curl the toe under, chest is lifted. Again, that heel is up behind you. I want to show you again. The front knee is not pushing beyond the toe. We have the same amount of energy on the front foot and the back. The heel is lifted. Activate this quadricep so that you feel yourself lift upward and draw the navel in. Chest is lifted, so not leaning forward. Lift straight and tall. Breathe through it. Keep breathing through it. And again, finding your balance. So maybe one hand, maybe both. And then if you feel comfortable, bringing the arms up overhead. Keep breathing. You need to breathe. Inhale into the resistance you're feeling. As you exhale, you allow yourself a deeper expression in the pose. Then take one more inhale. As you exhale, bring the hands down. Bend your back knee, push off, step forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up, just touch. Exhale, bring the hands back to the chair. Open the feet hip distance. Slight back bend, head forward. Inhale. Exhale, come back to stand. Let's open the feet wide now. Toes are turned out to the side, shoulders back and down. Going into Devasana or Goddess pose. Inhale, feel yourself lift. As you exhale, bend the knees. So the tailbone's coming down. So when you come into this Devasana with the tailbone down, you're not jutting the hips back, you're tucked under. Chest is lifted, knees are in the same line as the toes. Breathing through it. So continue to breathe as we hold this pose. So this is a goddess pose, but for all you gentlemen out there, this could be your sun god. So we're gonna find balance here. I know you're feeling your quadriceps, the energy in the quads, but try to bear with it and breathe through it. Shoulders are down and back, breathe. Inhale and exhale. If it gets too much, you can rest. You know that you always have that option. From here, we're gonna try to find balance. So again, maybe you lift your hands. Maybe you could take your hands out to the sides. Maybe you could take your arms out all the way. Maybe you could bend at the elbow. From here, just lift your left heel. Inhale, as you exhale, lower. Lift your right heel. Exhale, lower. Hands back down. We're going to balance, so lift both heels. It doesn't have to be that high. Just drop the hips down, chest is lifted. And we're gonna try to find balance here. So maybe one hand comes off, maybe both. Maybe if you're feeling that you can take your arms out and bend at the elbow, go ahead and do so. But you always have your chair for support. Take another inhale, exhale, drop down a little bit deeper, then heels down, stand straight. Let's toe heel the feet in. If you need to create some energy, walk through this a little bit. Then come around and have a seat on your chair. You could take your water and take a drink if you like, if you need a little sip. Then place it back down. Always step to the side and bring it back. Excuse me. Okay, so from here we're gonna go into the upper body a little bit more. So sit forward in your chair, draw the navel in and shoulders down and back. We're gonna bring the arms out and then take your left arm over your right. Give yourself a hug. Shoulders are drawn down. Breathing through it. So we can start to walk the hands back, but don't allow your shoulders to come up by your ears. Drop the shoulders down. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. From here, start to lift the elbows, but draw the shoulders down. Don't go too far. Allow your body to go only as far as you feel comfortable and stay in good form. Take another inhale and exhale. Drop the elbows down. Bring the arms out. This time, take your right arm over your left. Give yourself a hug. Shoulders down. Now you can walk the hands further across the back, shoulders down and back. Remember, watch your feet. Make sure your heels are grounded to the earth. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling into the resistance. Exhale, sinking the shoulders down. Now just try to lift the elbows up and feel the stretch. You're going to feel it through the shoulders, maybe through the triceps. Breathing through it. Another inhale, lift. And then exhale, lower the arms down. Nice. Let's open the feet wide. Shoulders are down and back. Hands on the inside of the thighs, shoulders down. So bring those shoulders down, draw the navel in. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, just press gently forward. So we're not going to go forward as far as we can. We're just going to feel the stretch through the inner thighs, through the lower back. Wide leg forward fold. Shoulders are drawn down and back. Breathe through it. Now inhale it, and as you exhale, sit up. And we're going to go into a torso twist. So inhale, feel yourself lift. Take that left shoulder down to the right leg. So draw the navel in and rotate down. Feel the stretch through the back. Now draw the navel in, lift yourself up and hold. Inhale, feel yourself lift. As you exhale, now let's take the opposite shoulder down. Draw the navel in. Keep breathing through it. Inhale and exhale. Feel the stretch through the spine, through the lower back, waistline area. Then draw yourself up, shoulders down and back. Let's walk the feet in and come back up to stand. So draw the navel in, press yourself up, and come to the back of the chair. We're going to go into another balance. Remember, balance is very important to have, and some days we have it, some days we don't. So don't judge your balance too harshly. Try not to judge yourself. So let's start by planting this right foot into the earth and just lifting the heel of the left foot. So I don't know if you could see my foot, so I'm going to turn my chair to the side. So the toe is on the earth. Let me move the water bottle as well. The toe is on the earth and the foot is just pressed against the leg. You don't want to push into any joints, so we're going to go into this tree pose. You might want to put the foot a little bit higher on the leg, so draw the navel in. Make sure your knee is not locked out. So this knee is not locked out. We're sitting up nice and tall, and just find your balance. Again, if it gets too much, just bring the toe down. Open up the inner thigh. You could take one hand off, maybe bring a hand to the heart. Maybe try to lift the other hand, maybe bring the second hand up. Whatever you feel comfortable with, just breathe. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, bring the hand down and place that foot on the earth. If you need to put energy into that standing leg, go ahead and do so. And we're going to take the other side. So plant that foot in the earth and turn the knee out to the side. Draw the hip under, shoulders down and back. Maybe you can take the foot up a little bit higher, and that's certainly fine. Just keep your gaze. Any balance, the abdominals are activated, the gaze is fixed and focused. You could bring one hand to the heart, you could try to lift and drop the other hand, or if you think that you have availability to bring the hand to heart center and hold, take another breath here. Then bring the hand down. Inhale. As you exhale, place that foot back on the earth. Nice job. You could shake out a little energy in that leg. So I'm just going to bring the chair back in front of me, and we're going to go into a couple more poses. So let's take that left leg, pull back, and bring the foot to the earth. So we're going to go into a warrior one. I have the chair in front of me. I don't want to reach forward, and I'm just going to turn it so you can see it. So in a warrior one, this toe is faced on a diagonal to the side. The front knee is bent and you're pushing your hips forward. Shoulders are down and back. So this is your warrior one pose. Now if you want to release a hand or the other hand, go ahead and do so. If you feel that you could bring the arms up by the ear and sink down a little bit deeper into your pose, go ahead. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, bring the hands down back to the chair. Bend the back knee, push off, and step forward, other leg. So take the foot back, turn the toe slightly to the side, not all the way to the side for warrior one. Hips are forward. Bend your front knee, shoulders down and back. Breathe, inhale and exhale. Now you could release one hand, maybe the other. Maybe you need your hands here the whole time, or maybe you could bring your arms up by your ears, shoulders down and back. Take another inhale. As you exhale, bring the hands down, lift the back heel, bend the knee, push off, step forward. So we're behind our chair once again. Shoulders are down and back. Let's open our feet about hip distance apart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, just bring the hands down on the chair. We're gonna go into a warrior three balance, and don't let this scare you. So we can do this very easily modified. What I'd like you to do is to lift your left leg and take it back. Just touch the toe on the earth, sit up nice and tall. Now just lift that foot up off the earth. So from behind, I'll show you from the side. So your toe is touched and you just need to lift. So you have the chair here for support, and you can start to lean over the chair. Just keep that toe pointed to the earth, breathing through it. Maybe you could take one arm out. Maybe you could start practicing both arms out. So it's up to you what you feel comfortable with in this pose. One more inhale, lift yourself up. Exhale, press the foot down. Let's take the opposite foot out. So just touch the earth. Feel yourself lift through your supporting leg. And then you could start here. Keep the hips forward. And then you can start to seesaw your body down. Flex at the ankles, toes down. So again, you could take your fingers out, reach. I have the dresser here, but you could start to practice your balance here. Maybe both arms come out. Maybe you're holding your chair. Take another inhale. As you exhale, step back in. Now just put some energy into the feet again. Come around and have a seat. So if you'd like to take a drink of water, go ahead and do so again. It's very important to hydrate. Please don't forget about that. I know that you're probably not out and about, but keep hydrating. That's one of the most important factors that we have. Sitting on the edge of your seat, sit up nice and tall, shoulders down and back. Take another inhale. And exhale, going into torso twist. So bring your arms down and out, lift them up just a bit. Inhale, feel yourself lift. As you exhale, we're going to twist to the right. So draw your navel in, twist to the right. Let your hands relax wherever they land. Don't worry about your head and neck. I don't want to see you straining your neck. Just draw your navel in, drop your shoulders down. The twist originates in the abdominals. So feel yourself lift again, inhale. As you exhale, twist a little bit further, breathe. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, rotate back to center, exhale, hold. Bring the arms out, inhale. Exhale, let's twist to the other side. So bring the hands wherever they land, shoulders down and back. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. As you exhale, draw the navel in and twist a little bit further. And stay here and breathe. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale, turn back to the center and relax down. So we're going to go into some quadricep work for the quadriceps, of course. So sit up nice and tall. Now, I don't want you to start leaning back, but sit up tall, and if you could reach down and interlock the fingers to the webbing under the top of the leg, I want you to try to do so. Draw the navel in, sit up tall, and see if you could lift that leg up. So hold and breathe. You're not leaning back into the chair. Sit up nice and tall, breathe through it. Then we're going to release the hands, and we're going to balance here. So this is sitting up tall, not leaning back, feeling all the work occur in the quadricep, in the upper thigh here. Breathe through it. Inhale and exhale. Take another inhale. As you exhale, extend the leg out. Hold and breathe. Another inhale. As you exhale, place that foot on the earth. Relax the arms down. Let's just sweep the arms up. Inhale, center yourself. Exhale, come through heart center. Bring the hands down. Opposite leg. So reach down, interlock the fingers to the webbing under the upper leg, draw the navel in, see if you could start to lift the foot up. Keep the ankle flexed, but not to a point where you're cramping. Shoulders are down and back. Make sure the supporting foot, the ankle's under the knee. Hold and breathe. Relax the shoulders. You don't want to use your shoulders, your elbow joints here. Inhale and exhale. And if you think you have availability to release the hands down, go ahead and do so. Feel yourself lift. Inhale and exhale. Now inhale again. As you exhale, see if you could extend the leg and hold. You don't have to be here. Watch the hip. If this bothers your hip, you're back to where the knee is bent. Breathe again. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, place that foot on the earth. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, come through heart center. Bring the hands down. Okay, let's go into more cow-cat. So bring the hands back. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. And we're going to go into a relaxation. So let's walk the hips back. Sit back in your chair. Your feet are flat on the earth. Just rest your hands on your quads, shoulders down and back. And just take a few breaths in and out. Maybe say to yourself, breathe in, breathe out. Breathing in all of the energy into the body to heal, to clean, to purify. Letting go of all the negativity and pain with every breath out. Cleansing pranayama or breath. Inhale again. Visualize the flow of energy through the body to the furthest reaches of the body. Working on lifting up any negative energy, any pain. As you exhale, it releases through the breath. Take a few more breaths. Inhale and exhale, nice and gentle breaths, no forced energy here. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Just feel the calm flow over your entire being. Now open your eyes, sit up nice and tall, shoulders down and back. We're going to close our practice. So let's sweep the arms up once again. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. And we're going to close with a vibration. And the vibration will be Om. That's simply a vibration within all things in the universe. And as we practice Om or chant the mantra Om, we find that vibration with ourselves, and we also seal it into our beings. So touch your thumbs to your sternum to feel that vibration. It begins at the base of our bodies and works our way up as we chant. So take a deep inhale. Bow your chin. Thank you for joining me today in this chair yoga practice. May all beings find health, happiness, calm, and joy. Namaste. Thank you for joining me again today. Have a beautiful day.